You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your dust. You might want to get a guide.
Would have lost. Let's fly.
Uncle Tien, we're here to chat with you.
Oh? What a lovely surprise. Welcome. Hoishi, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make us a fresh pot of tea? I heard that you've been traveling all over the place with Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry, I'm quite all right. It's just the years. As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak. Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy levels. I am still very much.
How difficult.
Oh, historically, we also want to keep any. For these reasons, the income.
So, in other words, you pick someone.
Correct. Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to.
Oh?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this.
It's Yelan!
Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu. Might be.
What do you think? Paimon thinks so too.
All right then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tien, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety, too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
Huh? Yelan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
I'm not opposed to the idea. But so, how about this?
Deal. Well, you guys meet me on the first floor. Oh, and no. You're all set?
Uncle Tien seems.
Yeah, it may sound hard. So he's recommended 3 can. Shinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Try to keep all that.
Tianwei? Mingbo?
Let's leave that. All right.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any... Take me up!
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion. I've dealt with all kinds of people in my... That's called being...
Oh, come on. That's just... Now you're just... being unreasonable.
All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while. It's natural to be getting irritable. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so why don't we borrow some chairs from the guild nearby?
Fine. They're not the best quality chairs, to be sure. But under the circumstances, it would be better than nothing.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived. Well, I've split it into 2 stages. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they sent.
Wow. One of them is...
It's also worth failing the occurrence of some. There's still some time. I'll be waiting off to the side. Finished, huh?
Everyone took...
Of course they did. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to We'll see the candidates now.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh? So you two... I had assumed that given the great... I trust you read through my...
Mind your tongue!
Relax. It wasn't into Cloud Retainer. With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition.
Oh, is it my...
Yes. Please.
I've worked there for, 9 years. I have 12 active cases at the moment. My current work is related to...
You know what?
Oh.
Hello. What would you like to know?
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields.
Very fair question, but I'm confident in my plan. Of course, 2 different...
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
He seems like a great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful and logical and...
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issues. But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings. Mingbo's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented. But he and Shenwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingbo is not...
Perfect summer.
Last but not least, Jur-E. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. But what really interests me...
Great.
We'll see.
Take me up!
All right.
Those three candidates, but Shenwei.
Whoa. So how did...
Shenwei was a. We first met while Jury came from up. He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on. Quite. And now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young man. It's a young,
I don't know, Uncle T.
Oh, you.
Sounds like you
There's not.
fresh fish soup.
Doesn't it? When we've been fishing recent, that flavor makes for a fond memory.
Oh,
Let's get back.
Had you not had this decision, remember.
Understood. Come on.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tian. So it's his manifesto.
Easy.
Huh?
No, nothing like... The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to... For example...
Yes?
Lady Yelan, what are your...
Did they scare you? As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also... Shanghua is a business...
That meathead must...
Nothing.
Shanghua, visit all...
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Jury?
Jur-E. Well, obvious. Let's go to the docks.
If we're looking for he does business.
Let's fly! Giddy up!
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to turn a profit?
Come on, hear me out. I accidentally dropped one in. All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't. If you won't take it,
Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these
Actually,
Jury? Yes, he's quite well known. I've heard a story of one of his neighbors. He returned cruelty.
you sound...
Why are you Well then,
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Lin Long. Come on, try not to let him...
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you. Try not to let him see you.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
My friend,
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, An old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me. Juri seems to get along really well. Are you satisfied?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Wait,
Maybe I am. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free.
we will? Well, come.
Let's fly.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers. Let's see what Uncle Soon has to say.
Let's fly.
How many days has Daddy been away?
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the, Liuwei Anglers Association, and we just wanted to ask a few questions about someone. We've heard about this young man called Juri, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid.
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him. Apparently, he He had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet. How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah, we think so too.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why's that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Sure thing.
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking her.
Here to buy some fish? You better hurry. When they're
Hello, we're...
Wow.
society.
Please, don't... We've heard about us...
So I haven't heard anything. Because he was still a kid, and he managed. I mean, he could. It's not like he.
You'd rather he didn't...
Well, I think he has pretty. Nobody's perfect.
I see. Well...
Not a problem.
The more times you say...
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, honored to meet you. What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything there is to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
But of course, we also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns away anyone who comes with questions.
Great! So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
Now she's lying to a kid.
So,
Sure hat, I've heard men probably because it's not.
Oh, I can...
Oh yeah! Before that, sometimes he gets.
Just as I thought.
Huh?
I mean...
Oh yeah!
Oh,
Great! So next.
Certainly.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sounds strange to...
Strange? Gee, seems
True.
sudden.
So he returns... Do you remember what plus? His childhood.
When you put him...
Of course, if that's all... Jur-E was... The problem is... Right. And that's the worst case.
Someone's trying... Even if we ask...
First, we remember the current... Whoever is secret... Come on. Let's get...
Take me up!
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge... I'll divide the report officially the... Whatever else, Uncle... Any evidence he's...
Even though you... Well... this
Looks like I'm the first one back.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers! If you're back...
You betcha.
Don't drag this out.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my thought, the young master, once he signs a contract,
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his
in theory, that's where he buys from, and Genwei often, it's like he wants people.
What a strange...
to validate his...
I'm back.
Huh? Why do you think?
You. Ugh, whatever. I'm not getting. Lady Yelan, I have finished
Well, we're...
the Ministry of. But after a few days.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of...
I don't believe so. Mingbo is someone who has slowly, according to Miss. Oh, and also.
Whoa. That's...
Like I said before.
Ah!
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you finished... I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual... Jiangshu Pool. At some point, a long time ago.
So, did they...
None. The technology wasn't mature easement. Still.
Excavation? Project? Treasure? Oh, yeah!
Did he now?
Does that mean the...
No. No. They do possess some specialized explosives. But it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risk. Still.
Shenwei and Mingbo both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Zhi? Is there another side to him too?
Rain. My hair and feathers are gonna get soaked. Time for some preening when I get back.
This is the Black Cliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
What's this?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. We don't know who wrote it.
You think there's a...
Yes. At this rate, by the time that'll give them the chance... Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if that's the advantage...
When you put it like that, so...
That's a question for the newcomers.
Excuse...
I gotta say, my only I guess they just... You got that right. It rained after. Hey, you're only...
Interesting. Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These drinking in Liyue Har. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave foot...
Let's ride.
Swing that away! Hurry, we gotta catch up! These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way. The footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction, I'm
Let's ride.
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers... Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe
The odds of that are very...
Why don't we wait for the...
We can't count on that. To me, that says that...
Darn!
Make no mistake. The purpose of our trip wasn't to... I smelled something. Those newcomers probably thought they'd be...
Really?
There is a certain place. Some wealthy people there put... When that fragrant ink is burned. Exactly. But it's all I need.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. I sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fish. I left him a note at... So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive me, I asked all the fish when I got back. What? No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady...
Interesting.
Fish soup?
Nothing. Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upei? What do you...
Honestly, I've...
Okay, so...
No, we'll still...
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, tomorrow morning I'll be sure to arrive on time.
Take me up!
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tian entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush. Just get on with it.
Qianwei, Mingbo is reliable, but in contrast, after much...
Thank you. Honestly, in my estimation, would either of you...
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Jur-E?
I will live up to the Tian... I should go. I need to pack my things, and then...
Count me out. I'm not...
Jur-E seems pretty relaxed.
Hey, traveler. Tell me something. If you can't answer that...
Oh, no.
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally...
Lady Yelan, Jury has gone to...
Follow him, quickly.
So Jur-E really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Take me up!
I'm sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him. He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
How the heck did he manage to? I guess Jerry.
No, Upe.
Don't blame yourselves. If I'd asked you to...
Shinue kiosk. A few moments late, I figured that if we... So I stopped Upe.
Good work. The fish didn't take them. Let's go to Shinue Ki...
Let's fly!
Could you explain? Our customers are. Okay, well, maybe I did.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick.
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle.
A bottle of
Yes, a very strong kind. This gentleman ordered it in.
liquor.
Where to?
Shiguen. Hey, Miss Lin, we're friends of his.
Sure. Jerry picked up, just so you're aware.
Don't worry.
For this set.
Okay.
Well, don't take two.
This is turning into a real...
I just like to pull...
It's not like you.
My specialty is in for...
Yelan. Oh,
If so,
what do you mean?
first of all, if he was just looking to... No. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys... Now, where...
Fatui...
Have both
Lady Yelan, is it time...
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert in which case...
Great idea!
But Lady Yelan...
I'm well aware. Stick to your orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan.
I'll be waiting for you at the... If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui...
Take me up! Yeah!
Perfect timing. Wen Yuan just sent word.
Qingshu Pool?
It looks like that's where Qingshu Pool is.
Oh no.
Let's go. This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me. There's been some work done. The workers left an emergent still.
Don't worry, we're by the way.
They have other things.
Solidify!
Overruled. Open fire. Open fire.
As I expected. But this shouldn't be too much trouble.
Blade back.
You guys see that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet Ji. Looks like he went through that door. That must be the emergency access route.
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
Fire in the hole. Let's run. Take me up. Locked on. Overruled.
fortified!
Laid bare.
The waters flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
The door is open. Let's go.
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Hold the line.
Transfixed.
Yeah.
Let's fly.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very... Come on, bottoms up. You'll get... You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already... I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were... Come on, another round.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned...
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. But, I have to say, you really are quite a genius at I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutral...
It struck me one day when I was fishing.
You have performed aside from...
Don't worry.
Did you hear that? It was poison. That's why Uncle... What a nasty guy.
Hold on. Did you bring a camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture...
Excellent. We've, seen no progress on... But soon, everything will be... I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey.
How could I forget? The only way is...
Yes. Just look at your two competitors. Chen Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard...
Yes.
Heck.
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish over... Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. Tonight, how well this goes...
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. Huh?
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it...
Whoa, this is the... Huh? Jur-E.
You seem surprised.
You...
How could I not? You really think I... Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door, I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the...
What?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for the Fatui planted... but things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the... It explains why... Of course, none of that will happen.
Jur-E.
A record? Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theo. He'll help me tie up. He has been Shh. Sweet dream.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking, we were here the whole time and have pictures...
The games... I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them...
This is how you want... Fine. You do you. Oh.
One wrong. You followed him. Let's talk about... When I take off... I don't deny that I used under...
You still don't get it, do you? What do you think? Exactly. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other... He was like a teacher and a father to...
That's enough.
Of course. Out of everyone...
That's enough. That's...
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jur-E these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost... almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Yenshang Tea House. I'll have someone remove—
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. Don't worry. Get some rest.
Let's fly. Take me up.
There is now.
Dr. Baishu.
You needn't worry. It's good we call.
How did they sick? Unfortunate.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now. Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Huh. You're here too? Yes. The exhaust.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up. The assessment process
You have my gratitude. People.
Is it just Paimon, or is...
Normally, the U.S.
Yes, to be quite honest, when I conclude, in the end, I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all
I have to admit, the intel suggests that the Fatui he chose that specific. He also installed us afterwards.
But that's still...
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous...
How is...
Well, I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell. Still, he's cooperating.
A deal?
Yes. Jur-E's not the one I'm interested, but once the
Well,
Almost.
Uncle Tian, Yelan, what are you talking about?
Jur-E collude with Yusupo Vinar. Also, we'd be able to get... Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts...
So...
We got halfway, but when we tried to
the
I found out from the Fatui's main... It's a pity that Theo...
I have to ask, Yelan. I remember you showed some interest a few days...
Oh, that. I prefer my current... Although it'd still be... All right.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have guessed, but I'm sure if you keep... Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. If you have any more
Giddy up! Let's fly!
Quake! Order guide you. Stabilize.
I see everything.
Shine down!
The time's beckoning. Gather!
Take!
Illusion shattered!
Be sanctified. Solidify!
I see everything.
There is no escape!
Settle down! Let the mighty be humble! Stabilize!
Everyone hold hands!
Illusion shattered!
Silence! The tides beckon. Solidify!
I see everything!
Settle down! Let the mighty be humble!
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.